We do have some formal introductions and some formal parts to the actual event this afternoon. I'll start off with a couple of logistics and thank yous. Some of the logistics for our visitors and guests. There are restrooms, both male and female, right out that exit door. We're going to start with the flag salute, and then we'll get into a couple of comments before we start. Let me start with this, though, before we bring folks up. I want to thank the amazing counselors and teachers that work at South every single day with your son and daughter. Please give them a round of applause. I also want to salute and congratulate, and that's what today is all about, the juniors and seniors in the room. You guys are here for one of two reasons. Yeah. We will explain when Mr. Porter gives you an overview of what the awards are, but we will explain the two kinds of awards you're going to receive today, one on honor roll, one on principal's list. But I'm treating this afternoon a little different than the morning. The morning were our freshmen and sophomores. The seniors, it's coming really, really close to graduation. So when we make a couple of comments, let's just be present in the moment. Respect the fact that your colleagues to your left and your right did some great stuff to even be on honor roll and principal's list. And last but not least, as your first year principal, a packed house is an amazing thing to see out there. And I want to thank the parents and the family that made time to be here. Give them a round of applause as well. For those that need translation services, we are offering headsets as you enter into the door. And we'll be able to translate in Spanish at least if you do need that. And last but not least, before we bring up JROTC, for those standing, I realize it comes off as an empty apology. Please blame me. It's a good problem to have. We don't have enough seats in our Performing Arts Center because that's how many kids are being recognized today. We could change that. We could recognize less kids so there was less family here, but that's the opposite of what we want to do. We want to celebrate the students that have earned the awards they're about to receive. And so forgive me in advance, the Performing Arts Center is not big enough to fit everybody, but we are going to try to address that in future years by doing maybe more periods. We did do the morning for freshmen and sophomores, and today's for juniors and seniors. So we'll start with flag salute, but let's do the presentation of colors with the South High JROTC. Please stand.
March, color guard, hope, left face, present, colors.
Salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Carry, colors. Right face, short, march.
Please be seated. Give our JROTC a round of applause. Let me make a couple of opening comments and we'll get to it. You definitely did not come to hear me do an hour speech about how proud and excited we are for the students to receive their award. We will cover a couple of logistics at the end about seventh period and about pictures and about everything that you probably want to be part of as far as celebrating your son or daughter. Being in the first year that I am here at South High, as your first year principal, first name Brian, last name Mindeborough for the families I don't know here. This is incredibly emotional and personal to me as the incoming principal because I know how hard the faculty and these students work every single day to even attain these awards. There's two sorts of awards we're going to recognize today. One are juniors and seniors that have worked so hard in the first semester to make a 3.0. A 3.0 or higher means everything is A's or B's. That's the kind of excellence and the reputation that folks associate when they think a little bit about those that graduate from South High. The principals list is anybody 4.0 or higher. That's even more difficult. But you can imagine how much pride I have as your first year principal. And while I apologize being a parent of four myself for those that are having to stand, this is why we do what we do. We work our tails off every single day to show up. Whether it's a custodian, whether it's a bus driver, whether it's the instructional assistants, the coaches, the advisors, the teachers, the counselors, to make sure we do everything we possibly can so that your son and daughter has success, and you return that favor by graduating and representing South High for years to come. So for me to be able to say thank you, but congratulations and great work after one tough, hard semester, we have to remember that our kids have had a really, really tough time the last several years. Think about the changes that they've gone through from their freshman year, let alone to be a junior or senior. The global health pandemic. The seniors started as rebels. 1 year off, virtual. They come back. They have a tough year last year, bouncing back off of a year out. This is our first real, traditional, normal year back to things. Some would argue that there was a normal year last year, but that's tough after a year being out. So on a personal level, for the moms and the dads, the grandmas, the grandpas, the aunts, the uncles, the cousins, the little brothers and sisters here, these guys are making us so proud of what we think of when we think about South High. For you seniors, it's going to be a tough few months, because on May 31st, we're going to be shaking some of your hands and giving you diplomas. And I say some as opposed to all. It should be all. But you're going to have to stay focused. You're going to have to stay present in the moment. You're going to have to think about how hard you worked to get these A's and B's and all of the things you did to get through that first semester. Stay focused on what it means to walk that stage out on the football field. Don't lose sight of that. You've gone through a lot of challenges. I just mentioned 2 or 3 that come to mind. Whether you're a junior in the room or whether you're a senior in the room, you've gone through challenges. I get it. I understand that. I got 4 kids myself. Don't think it goes unrecognized. Don't think it goes unappreciated. We want to give you more than a free lunch and a gift certificate and a certificate of recognition and a picture. We want to give you the world. But once you graduate, you're going to define what's next for you as a student. Let me end with this concept of your own worth. Your teachers nominated you for awards if you got a Most Improved Award today. You worked, you asked for extra support from your mom or dad, your brothers, your sisters, you went to tutoring, you worked with your counselors to get the grades that you got. You're going to go through challenges in life. I'm not going to give you a fake inspirational speech up here, rah, rah. I'm going to tell you that I'm genuine and sincere when I tell you, you specifically, you seniors that walk the stage in short time, you're always going to be associated with South High. You juniors are 1 year away. And when you go through a lot of challenges, if I pulled out, I don't know what, maybe $1, $5. If I pulled out a $5 bill and I crumbled the $5 bill and I throw it down and I step on the $5 bill, I assume that if I said, anybody out there want this $5 bill? Raise your hand if you want this $5 bill. Yeah. And some of you feel like that after a tough few years. But it's still, for those of you that raise your hand, it still counts as $5. And when people challenge you and people at least give you these challenges that you wrestle with, just know nobody, including your principal, can tell you what you're worth. Nobody can. So this is going to be a big deal for folks to be recognized as making honor roll or principals list. But this should not be the last success that you have. Think about 7th period, think about tomorrow, think about being present in every moment. And think about you defining your self-worth. Even if I rip this up, I can tape it back together and it's still worth $5. So I'm incredibly proud to be your first year principal. But for me, I kind of apologize to the people standing up, but not really. Because if I could, I'd flood this place with parents and kids and acknowledge you for your hard work. So that's what today's all about. Super proud of you to be making the honor roll and be on the principals list. One thing I learned this morning, though, that some of your sons or daughters get embarrassed when they walk up here. So bear with them. They're going to come up here. We're going to call them out. The lights, that doesn't help the situation. We'll make ourselves available afterward for pictures and everything that you need as a family. And remind me who wanted this $5. All right, here you go. So I would say this. I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Porter. I can't do what I do without the teachers and counselors. I have two amazing assistant principals, Mr. Brian Smith and Mr. Joshua Porter. Mr. Porter is going to explain the rest of the afternoon. Bear with us. We have almost 450 names to run through and try to get people back to 7th period. That's the only reason we're going to talk fast. We don't do it out of disrespect. We definitely want to spend the time that you are going to need with pictures and handshakes and the recognition side of this. Just assure you that we will be available afterwards to do that. And then obviously I don't need to remind you about all the rules as juniors and seniors and staying quiet and taking care of business for everybody that worked their tail off. Thank you to the moms and dads in the back. The reason you're in the back, you'll notice once the students start moving through for the certificates, the ones that are standing, our team will be showing you. We have 2 seats, we have 5 seats, we have 1 seat. Come on down and we'll try to plug in different seats. I'm looking at 8 or 9 seats right in front of me that folks can come sit in. But we'll try to get you over here so you don't have to stand for the rest of the 45 minutes. Mr. Porter?
All right, give it up for Mr. Menderbro, your principal. It is my honor to be able to read off all the names being honored here today. Real quick, if you're a staff member out there, if you want to hold up some fingers, that we can get some individuals some seats. If it's hard for you to stand, we'll try to get you some chairs. But we do appreciate you being here, and it's been a few years since we've been able to get together, so this is an amazing turnout. This is our second assembly today, and it was packed the first assembly as well, so I'm very excited about that. So there's multiple reasons students are here today. Principals list, that means you have a 4.0 or higher, honor roll, which is a 3.0 to a 3.9, or you had a staff member that saw something in you that you've become better from when they first met you. So most improved person, that they recognize you, and so you will be here today honored as well. The reason these students are nominated is for Spartans do it right. So respect, integrity, goals, heart, and tradition. And I wish I could read all of the most improved nomination forms to you today, but we don't have time. So I'm just going to read 2. They don't need to come up, but if they'll stand. Is Andy Camacho here today? Is Andy in the room? Andy, right there. Andy, you had a staff member put you as most improved. I'm going to read this to you. And this is what a lot of our staff members did for our students. Andy has come so far as a student advocate. He has helped facilitate conversations between students with respect and integrity. Andy is an asset to our school for the work he does developing our South High traditions. Andy is respectful and a joy to have in class. We really appreciate his help and integrity. So give up a hand for Andy. I'm just going to read one more. Jasmine Ramirez, she's a senior. Can she raise her hand up or stand up? Is she in here today? Jasmine Ramirez? I'm just going to read this. It says, I had the privilege of being Jasmine's math teacher for freshman, junior, and senior years. Every year, Jasmine's math skills and her confidence in her abilities has been increasing. She's always given her best effort. I'm happy to see how far she's come, and we'll be cheering her for her at graduation this year. And that's what it's all about, getting there. And you guys are getting there by being here today. In addition to the certificate, as Mr. Menderbro mentioned, they're going to get a ticket to a luncheon tomorrow, special luncheon only for honor roll and the principals list and the most improved. And myself, the administration, the counselors are going to be out there serving students a nice lunch of soda and hot dogs and chips. And we wish we could do more, but it's just a thank you for doing so well in your classes. Lastly, to the seniors, I encourage you to work with your counselor to apply for what we call the CSF scholarship. It's California Scholarship Federation. If you haven't heard of it, then put in to meet with your counselor and apply for that as well. That's extremely important. And then lastly, for pictures, we will have this available up here for pictures at the end, and I'll tell you logistics after we get started. So without further ado, I would like to start with the principals list of our juniors and seniors. Max Nuno. Andrea Sandoval. Stephen Aguirre. Malak Ahmed. Jimena Amada. Roger Aldaco. Ariana Almontes. Andres Alvarado. Andrea Alvarez. Vanessa Alvarez Romero. Jorge Alvarez Tapia. Lilia Virgin. Tanya Baltazar. Rosa Arredondo Espinoza. Tanya Avila Ordonez. Alexa Baltazar. Romeo Barona. Fernanda Barraza. Erica Bojorquez. Jose Campos. Jaime Jamie Castillon. Valeria Ceciliano, I apologize. Stephanie Cerron. Valeria Cervantes Gonzalez. Julissa Chavez Gonzalez. Jasmine Conde. Kevin Corona Cruz. Jose Alfredo Cruz. Alexander Custodio. Mahadali Barha. Nadali Bahar. Divya. David Urubi. Alex Echeverria. Alonzo Edwards. Angel Estrada. Urelia Estrada. Ruby Estrella. Ariana Fenderson, also most improved principals list. Eric Flores. Jaden Flores. Luis Flores. Noah Jr. Ford. Diana Franco Chaidez. Yasmin Silvestre. Brianna Gamino. Angelica Gante. Allison Garcia. Cynthia Garcia. Danny Garcia. Hanya Garcia. Pascual Garcia. Samantha Garcia. Berenice Garcia Hernandez. Jessica Sanchez. Giselle Gill. America Gonzalez. Tatiana Gonzalez. Linda Gutierrez. Ethan Guzman. Isaiah Heredia. Enrique Hernandez. Jonathan Hernandez. Perla Hernandez. Stephanie Hidalgo. Daniela Romero. Michael Rodriguez. Jose Yamez. Daniela Jimenez. Apologize. Jaimes. Jose Jaimes. Thank you. Congratulations. Brian Johnson Jr. Daniela Juarez. Jose Avalos. Amiros Kerr. Hannah Kulaki. Jessica Lagunas. Deja Land. Marilyn Lopez. Angel Leva. Stephanie Leon. Estrella Hurtado. Lizette Lamone. Jacob Linares. Jocelyn Urenes. Aiden Ruiz. Angel Lopez. Jennifer Lopez. Yesenia Lopez. Valerie Lopez. Natalie Chavez. Natalia Chavez, I believe. Nancy Solis. Solana Laura. Is it Natalia? Natalia. Okay, thank you. Lyric Loran. Maritza Loyola. Brian Lozano. Gustavo Lozano Garcia. Stefania Moreno. Antonio Gomez. Samuel Mungea. Mauricio Velasquez. Paola Marta. Mandy Martinez. Alicia Duarte. Eddie Mejia. Jose Mejia Jr. Yasmin Mejia Aguilar. Andrea Quintana. Miriam Perez. Nadia Mitchell. Giovanna Morellis. Monica Montes. Genesis Moreno. Mildred Moreno. Rebecca Moreno. Leslie Munoz. Jose David Nava. Lena Wynn. Andrea Nieves. Alberto Oliveira. Yvette Orozco. Jesus Ortiz. Misiel Gomez. Serena Padilla. Everardo Palacio Jr. Angel Palomares. Roxana Ramirez. Clodoaldo Martinez. Melanie Payon. Jacqueline Peralta. Amy Perez. Elizabeth Perez. Inuasha Fomachanch. Alejandro Barragon. Catherine Pineda. Alexia Ramirez. Teresa Ramirez Flores. Teresa. Daniel Reyes. Michelle Rincon Mangana. Jose Rios. Joel Rivera Mora. Jesse Robles. Alejandra Rocha Ambrosio. Alondra Rocho Ambrosio. Alexandra Rodas. Jason Rodriguez. Jose Rodriguez. Catherine Romero. Sofia Ruiz. Alex Salazar. Brianna Salinas. Gabriella Sandoval. Ava Shimnowski, Principals List and Most Improved. Shalea Shivers. Aiden Silva Morales. Grace Suisse. Hayden Smith. Gilberto Nunez. Miguel Escobar. Miriam Soto. Jeremy Stowe. Aubrey Thibodeau. Emmanuel Trujillo. Luis Urena. Regina Vaca. Kimberly Valenzuela. Leonardo Velasquez. Neda Vera. Donna Vereyes. Gilbert Vigil. Anaí Vizcaíno. Serenity Watkins. Eliana Zamara. And that is all principals list 4.0 or higher. Congratulations to those students. Now we're moving on to honor roll. I do have to apologize. I'm doing my best with the names, but if I mess them up, I apologize from the get-go. Carla Hernandez. Matthew Aguilar. Valeria Jimenez. Ethan Aguari. What's that? What? Oh, okay. Okay. Jose Albaran. Alicia Alfonso. Rafael de Jesus Almanza. Alex Carbajal. Isabella Maya. Ashley Arambula. Jonathan Arambula. Odalise Argueta. Emily Arias. Alma Cabrera. Marari Cruz. Jacqueline Trujillo. Tyron Avery. Lisandro Ayala. Rigoberto Banuelos. Emmanuel Banuelos. Evan Hernandez. Emily Mejia. Stephanie Barrera. Emmanuel Barrios. Alberto Cabrera. Mikhail Belt. Most approved. Kalia Black. Leonardo Mayorquez. Alexander Bradshaw. Yoslin Bringas. Christian Bryant. Alexis Cabrera. Alicia Aguilera. Andy Camacho. Alina Cambreros. Ezekiel Canfield. Shane Carr. Giselle Estraga. Araceli Casares. Stephanie Garcia. Camille Castillo. Eduardo Castillo. Brianna Casares. Jonathan Zarato. Monica Chavez. Martin Chiquito Morales Jr. Javier Bravo. What's that? Do it again. Shane Carr. What are we on now? Okay. Selvin Hernandez. Litzy Colorado. Christian Cordova. Alexa Manjares. Ruby Cortez. Coral Crabtree. Isaiah Cruz. Melissa Cruz. Rosalinda Cruz. Jordan Davison. Jacqueline De Leon. Isaac Diaz Flores. Gerson Diaz Gonzalez. Jennifer Dominguez. Ruby Durantes. Roberto Escobar. Jennifer Estrada. Emiliano Gonzalez. Serene Evans. Ignacio Jr. Farias. Yesenia Fernandez. Adrian Figueroa. Cayetano Flores. Christian Flores. Sofia Flores. Carla Flores Espinoza. Stacy Flores. Jaime Gallardo. Aziel Gallegos Alcatraz III. Aiden Garcia. Efren Garcia. Emily Garcia. Evelyn Garcia. Karen Garcia. Liz Mary Garcia Gonzalez. Jose Garcia Herrera. Justin Garcia Lupercio. Sofia Garcia Ramirez. Kimberly Garcia Ruiz. Carlos Mahana. Fernando Gill. Victor Gomez. Daisy Gomez Acevedo. Alexander Gonzalez. Pablo Gonzalez. Alexandra Gonzalez Hernandez. Jolette Gonzalez Monzon. Mackenzie Graham. Natalie Gutierrez. Jasmine Gutierrez Arias. David Gutierrez Mancha. Juliana Guzman Hernandez. Samantha Hall. Jaylyn Hano. Elizabeth Hernandez. Julian Hernandez Garcia. Good job. Andrea Hernandez Rios. Alina Herrera. Lorenzo Herrera. Jose Herrera Melendrez. Armando Iguera III. Rajane Hurst. Andres Ibarra. Brianna Ibarra. Marshall A. Jenkins. Brizeta Jimenez. Marcos Jimenez. Miguel Jimenez. Montserrat Jimenez Chavez. Emran Khalid. Noema Khalid. Isaiah Lara. Lucero Leon. Celeste Leon Garcia. Litzy Peralta. Alondra Lopez. Jesus Lopez Naeble. Naeble. No? Okay, sorry. Elisa Lowe. Yes, Elisa is here. Angel Leola. Sarah Loza. Jorge Luna. Joshua Macias. Jeremy Maldonado Ramirez. Arturo Regalado. DeAndre Marshall. Diego Martinez. Javier Martinez. Yahaira Martinez. Pedro Medrano Jr. Robert Melendez Jr. Pedro Melgoza. Candice Mendiata. Aldo Garcia. Cassandra Miranda. Emily Miranda Nunez. Brian Moore. Jacqueline Macias. Nathan Munoz. Angelina Murillo. Alina Nira. Trinity Noel. Amelia Norwood. David Nunez. Crystal Ochoa Nino. Samuel Organista. David Salome. Ireland Ornelas. Arturo Pacheco. Daniel Parra Jr. David Pereira. Areli Itzel Perez. Eric Perez. Evangelina Perez. Geraldine Perez. Jason Perez. Kimberly Perez. Naomi Perez. Annabella Perez. Emily Perez. Sophia Perez Flores. Alexandra Perez Morales. Loie Perez Soto. Isaiah Perkins. Ashley Pineda. Diego Chavez. Devanda Posey. Francisco Cavito. Destiny Quiros. Efren Ramirez Jr. Jasmine Ramirez. Honor roll and most improved. Daniel Ramos Rivera. Congratulations. Gregory Rattler III. Kimora Rattler. Anthony Reyes. Rosa Reyes. Jasmine Reyes. Victor Reyes Casillas. Edgar Rios. Mia Robledo. Francisco Rodriguez. Isabella Rodriguez. Joshua Rodriguez. Michelle Rodriguez. Naomi Rodriguez. Tamia Rodriguez. Moses Rodriguez. Andrew Rodriguez Barrientos. Angel Chavez. Isaac Romero. Javier Romero. Samantha Romero Rangel. Mary Paz Roselle. Brian Villegas. Eric Rubacalva. Angel Salazar. Juan Salazar. Ryan Salazar. Anthony Salguero. Angel Rivera. Eduardo Salvador. Ariano Sanchez. Ariana Sanchez. Damian Sanchez. Maddie Sanchez. Daniela Sanchez. Karina Sanchez Hoya. Devin Sandez. Sherlyn Sandoval Sanchez. Angelica Santiago. Anahi Santos. Angel Sastre. Ashley Tinoco. Yancy Serrano. Eric Guerrero. Jaskaran Singh. Travia Smith. Brenda Solis. Fernando Sosa. Brian Tapia. Carlos Teo. Nancy Perez. Paul Tanako. Jolene Takao. Jeremiah Talentino. Abel Beltran. Fernando Torres. Marco Antonio Torres Jr. Cheyenne Toy. Veronica Romero. Tavon Turner. Alina Valenzuela. Vanessa Vargas. Alicio Vasquez. Anthony Vasquez Montana. Miguel Vega. Ayari Velasco. Eddie Isidoro. Noe Villanueva Ramirez. Leticia Vincent. Christian Perez. Bernardo Viveros. Kerrigan Weldon. Paul Williams Jr. Amaya Wright. Jennifer Zamora. Ulysses Fernandez. Vladimir Romero. And Mario Ruiz. Congratulations. All right, one more round of applause for 424 students honored here today for Honor Roll. We had 842 students make Honor Roll Principals List or Most Improved. And we listed them all today in honor of the hard work, dedication, and perseverance they've put in throughout the year. So congratulations to all of you. Keep it up. Keep it going. Now, Mr. Menderborough for closing.
Hey, thanks, Mr. Porter. Couple of closing comments. Number one, you killed it. To Mr. Porter's point, please stay in the moment, though, and keep it going. If you got honor roll, we're in the middle of the second semester. I'm super proud of you. Obviously, I wanted to end by thanking a couple of people. Mrs. DeLeon, Mr. Romero, our Parent and Family Center community specialist. These guys have been fantastic for our families. They were part of the translation. They were part of getting all of this set up. Mrs. Ibarra in the counseling office, all of the counselors, but most importantly, this day was about you. We say thank you, obviously, for all the hard work you're doing, but be mindful of you still have work to do. And for you juniors, obviously, I want you to stay present and in the moment. For you seniors, as I spoke to, we'll be back together in a few months, and I expect to be shaking everybody's hands, not some hands. Let's do a quick selfie here for the whole Performing Arts Center. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, check it out. If you need to take pictures with your students, stick around on this side of the stage. We'll have the assistant principal in charge of instruction and curriculum, Mr. Porter. I'll be over here on this side of the stage. We'll stick around for as long as you want. Your counselors, staff. If you need to get those pictures, feel free. The first folks, hold on before you get up. The first ones that we're going to get up are students that have a 7th period, students only, are going to exit through that door. Give us a couple of minutes and then we'll break into the rest of the folks that'll be exiting there. Thank you to moms and dads and everybody that made time to be here. 7th period students, we're going to exit there.
And if you're going to take your student